You think you know who controls the internet? You do not. Behind the search bar is a mind obsessed with the impossible. Meet Sergey Brin. He did not just build a company, he built a digital brain that reads the entire world, from secret laboratories to augmented reality. He is watching the future unfold in lines of code. What is he looking for next? And more importantly, what does he know about you? It began in the freezing winters of Moscow. A young boy stared out the window. He did not see just snow. He saw a system, but his family saw a system of oppression. They packed their lives into a single suitcase, a worn wooden toy, a ticket out. They walked through the dark train station, leaving everything behind. The train pierced through the cold, heading toward a new horizon. From the window of an airplane, young Sergey Brin saw a different world. A bright, sunny suburban house in America, a new beginning. But the real journey started in his room. A glowing screen in the dark, a Commodore 64. He typed lines of code, and the machine answered. The green light reflected in his eyes. He had found his universe. He solved the puzzle. He threw his fist in the air. The code worked. From that small room, his mind reached out into the starry night sky. He was ready to rewrite the world. Stanford University, bright, prestigious, and about to be disrupted. Sergey Brin was a brilliant mind walking these very paths. And then, a collision. He met Larry Page. They did not agree. They argued over everything. But hidden inside that friction was a spark. Mountains of math, endless equations. They weren't just studying. They were hunting for something massive, a way to map the entire internet. They built servers from cheap, broken parts right in their dorm room. It was messy. It was chaotic. But it worked. The system was called Backrub. It was so powerful, it literally crashed the university network. The lights flickered. The system overloaded. They had to get out. Packing their massive dream into the back of a car in the pouring rain. They were running, but they weren't running away. They were running toward the future. The golden hour in Menlo Park, a simple garage, but inside, they were building an empire. Sergey sat on the dusty floor, splicing wires, surrounded by broken servers. They lived on cold pizza and sheer willpower. They needed a name for the beast, a mathematical term for a massive number, Google. But a simple spelling mistake changed history. Google. Google. They had the name, but they had no money. Until one day, a single piece of paper changed everything. A check for $100,000. Sergey held it, screaming in triumph. The garage vanished. The colorful, chaotic Googleplex was born. But Sergey wasn't a normal executive. He raced on exercise balls. He wore shorts to Wall Street boardrooms. While the suits talked numbers, he did backflips, literally. Then came the IPO. The digital numbers skyrocketed. The stock exploded. Confetti rained down as Sergey and Larry shook hands. They were no longer just college dropouts. They had wrapped their creation around the entire planet. But making money got boring for Sergey Brin. He needed impossible challenges. He stepped away from the main company. He created Google X, a secret lab for sci-fi projects. He looked at the world through augmented reality. Internet balloons high in the stratosphere, self-driving cars. Diving into the deep ocean and floating in zero gravity, he was obsessed with the future of humanity. He analyzed human DNA to cure aging itself. He walked onto the TED stage in his unique shoes. He had the world's attention. Then he announced his retirement with a mischievous smirk. He left his keys on the desk and rode his scooter into the sunset. But a mind like his never truly stops. He is out there right now exploring the galaxies of data. What will he build next? He had the world's attention, but a mind like his never really stops. Sergey Brin stepped back from the grind of everyday life. He stepped away from the empire he had built. But look around you. The world we live in is the world he designed. He's there right now, exploring galaxies of data, looking for the next impossible challenge. Because of that, the future is already written. Sergey Brin knows that the impossible is just an engineering problem. What will he build next? Are you ready for it? Thank you so much for watching this video.